Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Monday, and Happy New Year to you all. Yes, it's the first live of the year, and we back to our regular schedule of 4 lives, not 4 lives, 4 shows and 1 live. I normally do. You know the method to my madness, but you know I'll get through it, and I like to entertain y'all. What's up? What's going on? Hope you had a great New Year, start of the New Year so far, and hope you had a good time with family or by yourself. Whatever you start your new year, I hope you were safe and healthy and happy. I spent the New Year day in my house. I was supposed to go to my family house, but I said, nah, I just stayed home and just relaxed all day. I was basically watching anime throughout the whole day. and I was watching Rita Magnus, Anime Magnus as well. What's up, Mr. 14 for YouTube? If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter is Thomas_Grown. Discord is Mr. 14, hashtag 3488. Yes, Tracy. If you want the link to my Discord, please put it down. It's down in the description box. Click on the description box link, and you click on that, you get straight to my Discord. And if you so inclined to support me, my Cash App is Mr. 14, Mr. 140, $, Mr. 140. All right, what's going on, y'all? About to get on a minute. Hold up, look at my little ticker. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's up? We back, y'all. We all back. We got some shows to review. I know it's 8 o'clock. It's around the Love and Hip Hop time, but y'all know y'all probably get that review this week. If it's pre-recorded or not, y'all wait till the next live and I do a review on that one. It's like, listen, I got 4 shows to review, and I had to get it early enough as I can, so I put all of them in one little shot. And y'all know I won't shortchange y'all, so I like to give y'all my all for each show. But yeah, I've been good. I had no sex lately yet. That's good. I've been spending a whore. You was getting your coins with your coins, Tracy? Yes. So the lineup is we're gonna do Love and Hip Hop Fam Reunion from last week's episode. Okay, I did not give you a pre-recorded episode like I said I was gonna do. So I'm gonna do that one. Brief synopsis on that. Love and Marriage Huntsville is second. Then Real Housewives of Potomac is third, and then we do the Circle last. All right, but before we get to that, y'all know, back to the new year, back to shows updates. Oops. Let's go to this quickly so we get to the stage. I mean, The Best Man final chapters, it was really good. If you did not watch it, it's a great closure to the series. I mean, they could come on with another one, but I don't think they're going to happen. They wrapped it up with a nice little happy ending, wrap it up. So I'll watch it without taking any notes. I'm going to watch it again and take notes. So when we do the live review on it, I can have my notes ready for that. But if you did not watch it, please watch it so you get caught up and we can have discussion when we do the live. Don't know when. It probably won't be this week coming up. It'll probably be the following week. Because I give me another week to review it. Ooh, excuse me. Celebrity Maps DC Season 2. I already saw the trailer of it, and we will see. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing, boo? Happy New Year. It's like that. DC, I will give it a try again. Y'all know Winter is back as a full-time cast member. She's not the friend of the cast, she's the main cast. And we got Joy Clifton for Ready to Love as one of the third couples. And then we got the Tylers and the Silvers. We'll see. Potomac, they continued the episodes last night, and we will review the episode today. Ciao. The Burt prototype got on my nerves, but we'll talk about her in a minute. Yeah, Burt prototype. That's what her name is. RuPaul Drag Race season 15 on MTV. It's just be a watch along. Won't be not be a review on it. See the pet office going. I can watch DC. Yes. All right. So Drag Race MTV is just gonna be watching along. It premieres this Friday. Huntsville is continuing the reunions, and we did this. We're gonna do part 1 tonight, and then we gotta look forward for part 2 and part 3. Hell's Kitchen season 21 is on Fox. Tonight I gotta make sure I record these episodes because I might forget. I gotta make sure I record them and put it on my series recording so they get recorded. On Fox, it's just gonna be a watch along. It's not one of my guilty pleasure shows I like to watch. Blink Empire New York is on Netflix. So we watch along. Happy New Year, J-Dog. How you doing, boo? The Squid Game, the challenge on Netflix is to be announced, to be determined the start date. It's going to be a watch along. The Circle season 5 is watch alongs, and we go review the first 4 episodes tonight. 7 Women in a Murder. It seemed like it's like a whodunit kind of scenarios. I like mystery type of movies. So I'll go see how it goes, how it looks. And if it's good, I will review it. And it'll be a watch along as well. Collectoscope. Seems like it's a bank heist kind of show or movie. And I like a good little bank heist kind of movie. So it's gonna be a watch along. It won't be no review on it. It'll just be a watch along. Oh, what else? Oh, what's these little tabs here for? Oh, never mind. The Ultimate France. Y'all know the Ultimatum. We reviewed the English version. The English in America one, and it's gonna be one in France, but the language is still in English, so we can still watch it, and it will probably watch along review on it. Because I enjoyed the Ultimatum, even though it was a hot mess, but it was good. Accused on Fox, it seemed like a courtroom drama kind of series, and I haven't been really doing courtroom dramas that much not because I don't like it, just because I like to watch it on my own and not review it. But this one seemed like it's really interesting. And I'll keep SVU. It's my own thing. Because I know I was doing SVUs before. But I was like, I like to watch SVU on my own. Speaking of that, I got to watch these couple episodes I have been neglecting to watch. Harlem Season 2. That's on Amazon Prime. You know, that was Megan Good and Tyler LePay. And Boo Bikini and all the people over there. I reviewed Season 1. And I think probably do review Season 2. I probably do the whole season in one shot like I did last time. Gotham Knights on CW 11. March 14th, watch along. It's kind of like the Batman Kids of Gotham Cities. And the Power Book 2, Season 3 is on Stars. And March 17th. And it seemed like P. Valley got renewed for Season 3, 4, 5. I guess that's the update. I got to see Katori say nothing, but it seemed like it got renewed for the next 3 more seasons. So I thought, okay, that's good. Congratulations to them. Movie night still on Thursdays. If y'all don't feel like movie night should be pushed to another date, y'all let me know. I do want to add a late night live, probably on a Friday or a Saturday. It just talk about adult conversations, 6-round check scenarios, story times. I'm thinking about that, so it's still in my work in progress. All you silly videos, I am aiming to release 1 or 2 videos a week based on what's going on. Anything else? Y'all let me know. I think that's it. What's going on? Oh, you listen to 2023. I hate watching nothing. I hear that. Oh, no hate shows. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, let's stop this. All right, let's get to Love and Hip Hop Fam Reunion for last week. Oh, what's the thumbnail to that? Oh, child. Did I have the thumbnail to that? Oh, no, I did. Did I have it? Child, hold up, y'all. Nope, I didn't, and I don't really care. Let's go. Let's move on to it. Yeah, if it annoys me or the people watching it annoys me, I'm not dealing with it. I hear that, Tracy. That's what I'm saying. Because the way I had some of these shows going, I became very disinterested for a while now because of the people and all the show is annoying. Yeah, I might just start dropping it down like I had, like I did with Love. Y'all remember I used to watch Love at the Lockup a lot, but that got annoying, so I just took that off of my little review list. So some of the shows better stop playing. Stop playing. Like Love and Marriage Huntsman, they better stop playing. I'm going to let you do this, finish the rest of the reunion. But next season, they just shake it up. Shake it up. Do something with it. I don't know how much I could deal with Tisha, Marcel, Kimmy, Hotbox, and Martell. I could deal with Melanie, but child, everybody else, F them. And I could do with Kimmy a little bit too. Give the IG folks a boost. I hate watch clips. Oh, well, right. I love them. I'm about to be on pause. Okay, let it be on pause. Child, they need to take a deep pause. They overload us. They need to take a pause. When we get to Love and Marriage Country, we won't talk about that. But they need to give us at least a pause. Like, they need to calm down. Give us at least a year break and come back fresh and not react to the same ass storylines. I don't want to hear it. All right, y'all. Love and Marriage, Love and Hip Hop Fam Reunion. Let's do this quickly. Because there's much to say. I didn't realize I had my freaking thumbnail thing for it, but I guess what it is. So y'all know there was a scrap soccer event, and it was good. They had a good time. They was enjoying themselves. They was playing. They was kicking the ball over the place. You know, KK was cheating a little bit because she don't know what the hell she was doing, but she was refereeing it and kicking the ball upstairs. So, but it was nice. Nancy came, you know, that's Mama Jones, and she came in her figure waves. She was rocking that strong figure waves. Her figure waves was strong on her head. And you know, she had like a small little head and a little neck. So when she came with that little dress and then the figure waves was hitting, I was like, damn. All about her hair. But figure waves are strong. But she came in there and she was saying hi to everyone. She said a Kristen and everything. They kept her cute and stuff like that. And even people who didn't meet Mama Jones probably know her because she was like the OG mama of Love and Hip Hop. Oh, Shekinah. Y'all know I can't stand Shekinah. Shekinah is a very annoying brat, and I can't stand her. Why they got me gunplay? Why this and this? Spots where you at? Why you screaming all the damn time? I can't stand her. I can't stand Shekinah. She didn't keep her back. I'm back. No, you should have stayed back. Nobody wants you. I don't want you. I know Mizzle don't want you. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't care about you. You could have stayed back in season 2. We ain't need you. Yes. Y'all can tell I don't like Shekinah. Child doing the most for no reason. Child, even Christy was not here for Shekinah with her little messiness with Tierra was singing sponsor. Child. Hey, hey, hey. I got myself a sponsor. Bye. That was my shit. I ain't gonna fuck. He the square. He would like to share. 100 in the air. Throw some over here. The Louis drop the Louis in my lap. Hey. I got myself a sponsor. Oh, Mama Jones. Okay. Mama Jones got a book. Oh, I want to see that because I didn't want to start reading some more. Thank you, Tracy Boo. um, yeah, so they was doing so everybody who didn't meet Mama Jones, they probably know who she is. They introduced them and say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Kayala. My name is this. My name is this. Is Ed." And Nancy was saying hi to everyone. She was checking the food, and she was just cool. She didn't have cause no drama. There was no beef. There was nothing else going on, so that was good. Spice event, they had to leave because everybody was pushing to try and get the vouchers and everything. And I said it was a nice gesture, but I think they should have set that up better. So all that people could have got a voucher without even all that pushing and all that people there. It was a too open space. Too many people wanted to rush to get it. And I said, no, it could have been different ways you could have got their vouchers out to everyone who attended the event. And you could have given them a minute content, whatever you wanted to do, whatever. But she was kind of upset about that. But I said, no, after way, I know Spice is very determined. She's going to find a way to get the vouchers to those people. And I think she did that. She said she go to the local school, she go to the club, she go to the bars, whatever. And told the people to get some vouchers and have some vouchers in different places. They're gonna find. They're gonna get it. So that's that. So Chrissy and Nancy talk, and basically Nancy apologized. Nancy said, "No, really, I was a terror. I was a mess. I know I was headstrong. I was very stubborn, and because Chrissy would say at the time when I met you, her mom just passed away before she got with Jones. So she was hoping that Nancy probably be like the mother figure that she needed when her mom passed away. I would say I didn't know that. And also she said when she first got with Jim, Nancy was like violent for her. She was like, "Oh yes, this is my girl, this is my daughter-in-law, this like that." And all of a sudden she just flipped on her. So I don't know where that came from. And Nancy basically was saying that was her son. Yeah, definitely. It was a great idea, but bad execution. That's what it was. Because I was like, that was too much. Could have did that better. Like you could have put like a vouchers online. People could get the vouchers, sign up, whatever, mail it to them or whatever. They picked it up at the thing. They could have had some way to organize that better. So hopefully next year she thinks about that. What else? Yeah, she said she was a hothead. She was on the thing, that was her son, stuff. So it could be a mixture of her being a mama's boy, um, the mother of her son, and also being a hothead. Basically, that's what it was. She said she was the wrong one, and she apologized because she said you didn't deserve all that. Nancy knew Chrissy deserved better. She was also one. Max B might stop writing for Chip. Oh, yeah. I know Nancy was on one of Chrissy, but I'm glad that they hash it out. They apologize to each other. Well, mainly Nancy apologized because it's like Chrissy got the laugh. And they said they loved each other and they're gonna keep it cute for the rest of the thing. I said that's nice. That's nice because we're gonna keep on with this charades for a long time. And I think Nancy want to calm down a little bit because I think she told Mariah that she don't know how much time she gonna have left. So she wanted to just make amends to a lot of things that she had done in the past. So I said, okay, cool. And then she got a book coming out. So I was like, all right, Nancy. Go ahead, Nancy. Uh, what else? What else? Hold on. That's what Tiara said. She gonna have a bonfire event. So she gonna come together. Let's have a bonfire. And that's a good intimate thing. Bring some s'mores, tell some stories, do whatever you got to do at the bonfire. But it's nice intimacy. It's intimacy. Then MJ and Amara talk. And they hash out the little differences. They apologize to each other. She said, "Hey, I know I hurt you, and I apologize," and all that. And he said he apologized, and he felt like when he was with her, he didn't feel protected. He was only one to protect my mama, and then he didn't feel protected by her. Had the whole thing when like the lady came and said that MJ like a freeloader, and he's a bum, he don't want to work, he will leech off of you, and Mom was feeling it because she was kind of experiencing it right now, so she kind of broke up with him and everything. And then the whole thing with the Alan, the friend. I'm still gonna go by like this when I stated in the first episode. I was like, you introduced him because I didn't watch that season. You introduced him to her as a friend, knowing that you had dinners with Amara. Even though they did broke up at the time, they was not together. But still, that was your friend. So you did not tell your friend that you had the dinners with Amara or you messed with Amara, anything. Yes, Amara could have told him, or Amara should not mess with him. But at the same time, it's like you introduce him as your friend to her, and somehow they got together. But I don't know, you mad at him because I don't know he got mad at Alan. But I say, why you not mad at your friend who that was your friend? Yes, Amara messed up, but still, he was probably the main one you should be mad at. Yeah, MJ is hard, but I bet Mama wish he was the baby daddy rather than Alan. Baby, okay. But no baby, no beautiful girls. No babies are beautiful. It wasn't on the show. They were together and off the show. He introduced them. Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't on the show, and they did both the drama on the show. Okay, that's why I get it. Because I was saying, what? I was like, hold up. If you introduced him, he should know that you was messing with her. If that's the case, it should be a vocal. No, don't mess with my exes. But I don't know. Maybe he had no good friendship with the Allen because I don't know why the hell you mad and you didn't get mad at your friend. But yes, but at the same time, you expect your girlfriend not to mess with your friends anyway, either. But they was not good at the time, but at the same time, it's like the etiquette rules, whatever people have. Some people say they don't care if we're not together anymore. It's all fair game. Some people say no, if we good friends, we need to mess with each other. Don't mess with one of my friends. Even if we broke up, it is what it is. People got different mindset of things. But I was like, I was still confused. I said, that was your friend. You should have told your friend that, what's up? Not messing with my mama. But hey, they got a baby out there. Well, she got twins out there. Even though Alan's a douchebag and he's not around. But she got two beautiful babies out there. And now maybe MJ probably wanted to be the father to himself. But, you know. But they apologize to each other and they move on from that. I said, great. Cause we don't need this thing. Cause y'all, your individual franchise is not really lasting anyway. So this family reunion is kind of holding a little bit of Pep Out franchise together, and it's better than your individual franchises. So I was like, let the Be Honest reunion go, continue. So then the bonfire event. Then we got freaking Shekinah. I was like, I can tell I don't like her, right? She came. She said she's here for Spice's birthday because it's Spice's birthday, and she came down for Spice. So I said, okay, whatever. And she kind of like was annoyed that Spice was not there. But I said, if you knew you was coming out for Spice thing, and the Spice didn't tell you she had an event that she was going to, I don't know. That communication is not right. So Tiara did her thing, and she's a Spice sponsor, and she's actually had a performance since 10 years. And I said, yeah, because when Tiara's thing came out, that was long. I like Tiara, and I like some of her songs too. And I was like, I think maybe she did came out so young and so early, and it just threw it in there, and it just everything just came out at once, and she couldn't handle everything. And, got to go to rehab and do this and do that, and alcoholism and the drinking and all that stuff. It was a lot of whirlwind for Tiara. And she said when she came out with sponsor, the radio didn't want to play her song. But she said if T.I. could say you can have whatever you like, and just cast the Grown Up Hip Hop New York. Do Love of Hip Hop New York. Okay, Grown Up Hip Hop West Coast can do Love of Hollywood win. Okay, yeah, right.
I found a few places near you.
Google might ask you. Yeah, Google was on it today. So yeah, because the cast. Oh, yeah, Grown Up Hip Hop is coming back, and I'm not gonna review it. I'm just probably go watch it. I don't know. Probably go watch it. I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah. He put the low profile on my car. He treated me to the manicure pedicure. And everything I want from my sponsor. He go and bye. He ain't a square. He didn't like his share. Those are over here. The Louis drop, the Louis, I'm a left say, hey, I'm a let it say. Hey, got myself a sponsor. Bye. Yeah, Tia was killing that. She did that song. That was a nice song. And that's here go Nikki Plastic Baby. No, I don't know about that's 15 years and I haven't seen it before all the time right here. I was so happy for 15. Oh shit. So Livica came through. That's what I'm saying. Like, if men can say you can have whatever you like, so why not have a sponsor? If you not freaking me, and sometimes people are sponsors for other people. Child, if I give it a little attention here and there, and it don't have to be my sex, and if I want this and I want that, why not? You my sponsor. So I don't know why it was a bad thing for people to play. Like, women can't say it. I got. So I agree with TM. I was like, why? If they can say you can have whatever you like, but I can't have sponsor? But bye, 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 bye. He treatment to the belly bump pedicure. All right, let me start saying it. So she kind of came there, she sat down. Livica came through. Livica came and would have said, hey, how you doing, everything? And tries she kind of head. She's like, I'm great. Fine. She said, oh, you don't want to shake my hand? She said, oh, is it an issue? She said, it's no reason. There's a reason why you didn't want to shake your hand. Now, granted, I know people don't want to shake everybody's hands. I know it is what it is. But it's not one of those things that, whatever. Because I know sometimes when we go to business players, we probably don't want to shake a person's hand, but we have to be pleasure free to shake people's hands and stuff like that. So, that. So, we was like, what's going on with you and Livica? So, basically, she kind of said that Livica asked Shekinah to promote her song. She kind of did. Livica followed her, right? So when Shekinah went to her page, she just saw a follow back on Livica thing. And she would know, what's that? What's the follow back? So I felt like so funny. I said, Shekinah, for someone who always on freaking social media, you don't even know what the hell that means. Even Tierra said, what's Shekinah talking about? She thought a follow back means she got unfollowed. And I was like, did she unfollow you completely? Or she follow you and you saw follow back and you didn't know what that means? Follow back means that she followed you, you didn't have to follow her back. So follow it and y'all be following each other. That's what follow back means. It's like, okay. And I wish Tia would have told her, like, I said, girl, what you talking about? Follow back means that she followed you. She didn't unfollow you. You didn't follow her yet. So I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, Shekinah, whatever. She wasn't having a moment for no bare reason. And I know people say, oh, I'm glad Shekinah's not with the fakeness. I said, what about the fakeness? She's the dumbest delusional. Stupid. It wasn't even no reason had no issue with Livica. Now Livica was like, okay, what's her issue with me? Okay, all right, it's fine then. You want to shake my hand? All right. Sure, you don't even know me like that. I just asked you to promote and you was okay with it. I followed you. You didn't follow me back. So the one people who have an issue should be Livica because they're like, listen, I follow you, girl. Even though that wouldn't be no issue. I say, okay, I'm not so worried about no follow and unfollow. Chad, I know many y'all have, y'all on Flickr Love and Hip, y'all got way more followers than I am. And I'm not worried about who follow me back. I'm not going through my list and say, okay, let me see if Tracy unfollow me. Let me see if TM unfollow me. Let me see if J Dolphin follow me. No, I'm not doing all that. Child. Sure. So y'all got all more followers than I have, and y'all worry about who follows. I'll say, girl, girl, sit down. So when Tia was performing her sponsor, she kind of was next to Chrissy said, do you know that she paid the 50 cent yet? Do you know she paid 50 cent yet? Even Chrissy was like, Chrissy looked like she was about to back in her old days, like she was about to ragtag on figure Chicago, and Chrissy was like keeping it cute. But she said she was not dealing with this messiness with this freaking Shekinah going on. Because everybody know that Shekinah has a freaking messy persona that she has on. Every time she comes, she's going to be loud and messy for no damn reason. Just like Cardi. But Cardi's not that loud as Shekinah is. But Cardi's messy. So Chrissy was like, girl. So she had to tell Tierra what was said, but I don't think she got the chance to tell Tierra what's going on. But she did say Tierra, so they said, I got to tell you something. But I'll tell you later, all right? Yeah. So last thing, Jenna Fresher. So I think everybody is making it seem like Jenna Fresher a couple goals. And I said, who? I know y'all are in y'all cool by your moment, but ain't nobody gonna be looking at Jenna Fresher like they figure couple goals. According to Jen, she been a fiance for 16 years. But yeah, you nagging him for a marriage, a wedding for now? You want to be married so bad, but you been engaged for 16 years? I don't know what ship that shell, but that math ain't math. And I said 16 years from being a fiance, and now you pressed about being married? Maybe she always been pressed about being married, but he just never. He always was stricken the foot. But he said we can get married, girl. It's no issue getting married. But the thing is, you want a wedding. That's the problem. If you want a marriage, we can get married. Let's go to City Hall. We get the paper. Then we get the wedding afterwards. But he said he's not spending $250,000 on a wedding. Which I say, no, I won't spend that much money either. And y'all can hate me. I don't care. I'm not spending that much money. We don't need to spend all that money to have a good wedding. This makes sure we have like an open bar. That people could get free drinks and not have to pay no money for their drinks like idiots did. You get tips. But at least to have that, have some like a catering services, have that for the venue, and you get a venue that have all that inclusive package together, little decorations and everything down there. You don't just break bed and break your own bank off of big lavish weddings, but you know, that's what she wants. I guess that's what she deserves for she's been with him for 16 years. And I said, well, good. If you want to be married, you can get married. There's no issue. You take her, I do. Sign the papers. Yeah, y'all married. I don't think you had that much. She said, "Oh, so you gonna be broke? Why you gonna be?" I said, "That why you want to be a broke? Why you want to be a broke Negro then? Then why you would be with him if he broke? Boy, you want $250,000 for a wedding? No, girl. You want to be married? You get married. Go to City Hall." And then she get mad. Now you know how she like to yell. That's one thing I did. Couldn't stand Jen when she was on a season. I'm not a City Hall type bitch. But I said you are 16. You are married for 16 years, a fiance type of bitch. That's what you are. Let's move on. We are marriage. You're not a City Hall, but you're a 16-year fiance. So you are one and other two, huh? If you're not a City Hall bitch, but you are a 16-year-old fiance, 16 years fiance, so you are something. So you want to be engaged for 16 years, but you're not a City Hall type girl? Okay, whatever, girl. You go ahead and be mad. But be a 16-year fiance and be engaged, it's not cute either. So when you say you was in the 2 years or by yourself and you was good in hiatus or he was doing messing around with the females and you find yourself, you could do it by yourself. So why not could do it by yourself now? Why back with him? And then she gonna give him another year. So you're gonna be engaged for 17 years and don't have no wedding. Goodbye. Whatever. I'm not a City Hall type B. I said, okay, but your fiance for 16 years type B. Okay, get with it. Get with it, girl. Get with it. Know your status. Know your status. Because you're not doing nothing. So all that screaming on television is not making yourself cute. At all. So give yourself a timeline. If you're going to give him a year, he don't get married to you, what you going to do? Because you've been with him for 16 years, so I don't know why you're going to leave now. Sure. All right, let's move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Any last thoughts for that, y'all? All that screaming. I said goodbye. Yeah, Love and Marriage Huntsville Reunion Part 1. I'm not even going through the fashions. It is what it is. Y'all know we go straight to the drama. I got time for all that. Tisha already starting the digs in her locker room. Oh yeah, somebody wearing a Booker T Washington. Not Booker T Washington. Whatever chain she was wearing. She Mike Tyson, whatever. Y'all know who the person I'm talking about. She was wearing that type of chain. And I said, "Oh, you ready to go dragon?" So when she start coming at you, don't say nothing. And throughout the whole reunion, she wanted to start something with Melody, and Melody was sitting there being quiet most of the time. She was giving faces. Melody basically wasn't talking too much, unless you asked her a question. She was giving the faces and sitting there. That's how everybody's in the freaking Twitter was like. That's how I was looking on Discord. I said, "Why everybody mad at Mel? What the hell she did in the reunion that everybody's so pissed off?" I know everybody was upset with her anyway, but still, why are they all pissed off all the time? And that's on the reunion, and Mel with Bailey was saying nothing. So I was like, "What the hell mad at?" So she was giving faces. They always giving faces. So I don't know what the hell was going on. Tisha was giving faces. Maurice Bug-Eyes was giving faces. A lot of them was giving faces. So y'all mad because she was giving faces? Of a cast that she really don't care for? Oh, she's bitter. She's mad. I wish she could leave the show. I said, how y'all feel when y'all surrounded by people who freaking coming after you of you leaving your own marriage? They mad at you for leaving your own marriage and bettering yourself, and when you need some time to distance yourself, they all came after you, blame you, ridicule you, but not Martell, because they were all close to Martell more than you. So it's easier for them to lash on to Martell and bash you. So when you took her distance, y'all mad. But every chance you get, you have her name in your mouth. So if she want to come back being petty, she want to come back at one of y'all, she want to do some digs, let her. Because how y'all feel y'all be in the same situation? I know none of y'all won't be sitting here acting like y'all was some good Samaritans. Running for president of the year. Oh, I know they hate me, but I got to be the good Samaritan. How you doing? Hi. Shut up. Well. Move for 2023 with Mel game. Oh well, she barely was even talking to them to reunion, but people still mad. She talk, they mad. She don't say nothing, they mad. I said, leave it alone. That's why I said, Mel, do whatever you gotta do, girl, because they're gonna say they mad. That is what it is. You left your own marriage and they mad at you. So Mel said, when they go low, I'm going to hell. Exactly. Hey, Auntie Mama Boo, how you doing? So I said, exactly. So, Carlos, let me say, Mel looked nice. Kimmy didn't look nice, but she had a lot going on with the dress. It was a lot going on with the dress. She looked nice. She had a body, but the body was nice, but I think she had too much going on. The guys looked nice with their suits, but the only thing I couldn't stand with them no socks. I said, y'all need to stop with this nice suits y'all going on, and then y'all go to the ankles and there's no socks. I said, y'all destroyed the whole image of the outfit without those socks. Child. And Tisha looked okay. I think she should have had a little bit more ruffles in the arm area because I look kind of cheap. And Kiki looked nice. Wanda, I don't know what she was looking. I don't know what she had on. I was paying attention to Wanda. She basically was saying nothing. I said, that's surprised that she barely was saying nothing. But I said, because normally she had a lot to say. So Carlos said, the success. Before that, why are we pushing this freaking Martell charade thing? Let it go. Let it go. They're not really real. And I don't really give a damn. Why are they pushing about this relationship between these two? It is what it is. It's a casual little fling, they're casual little fun, and I don't think they're gonna be along together. So what are we doing on it? He gonna say, hey, you gotta be two parties, you gonna be together, and this is it. Tell us something that you know about him that we don't know. I said, Carlos, you know Martell more than Sheree know Martell. So you meant to tell me she knows something about him that you don't know? Maybe she know his dick size. I don't know why. Maybe she knows that. Because you probably won't know. Well. Exactly, right? Tisha was straight shaded, going off, doing a lot on things. And you know what Tisha does? Every time the question is heat on her, she always bring it back to the host. I said, girl, your obsession with the host is ridiculous. You always bring it back to Martell Melly. Like that's the only two people gunning for your marriage. Well, you know it's the whole universe looking at your marriage. It's like everything. I mean, Melly Martell, Melly Martell, Melly Martell, Melly Martell, Melly Martell. I said, shut up. Y'all know I'm annoyed with her, right? Y'all can tell my voice. Child. Yeah, and Mel was sitting there. She was smoking at times, and she was making faces at times where she could be. Y'all all was doing it, child, and she barely was saying nothing. And when she had some chance to talk, y'all was trying to talk over her. So she was saying, "No, why I argue with y'all? I whatever. I'm just sitting here being cute." Easier targets, exactly. But she's just a sex. It's like it's always Mel Martell. She always, yeah. If y'all every time it's some heat on Tisha, she always circling back to those two. Always. Like they the only two people going to show her marriage. The only two people. So the success comes. Despite your drama, you always have success. You all support success. So everybody was clapping, and Mel said, "Well, it's cute and everything." Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he said, "So man, you'll be surprised." And she said, "Yeah." She said last year when I was doing all this supporting and everybody franchising success and everything, y'all were filming it. Y'all barely was showing it. She basically said y'all recorded it and showed it. So now I'm not really caring about a lot of people's success. I said, okay, girl, all right. And I said, hey, that's true feelings. If I'm not rocking with y'all, what the hell I care for? Y'all don't rock with me. Oh well, it is. Definitely pathetic. She looked pathetic. We will get to her in a minute. So Maurice, here go hot box Maurice. He said, no matter what we do and where we come from, we all gonna support each other. Because we are black success and black excellence, and we all gonna strive. And I had a dream, and one day we all be created equal. And it's like I was like, Melanie was saying, she's a call us saying, Melanie, so you not Taze Bob always. She said he always gives some little key speeches. And I was laughing because I said, yeah, he always does. And like every time he always give a lawyer type answer or philosophy type answer. Like it's only damn speeches. Like it also does that sometimes. Like when he try to act like he better than he knows for everything, he always give a little freaking philosophical speech. Lewis try to do that sometimes too. I said that's where y'all all hang out because y'all all do the same thing. Yeah, the only one who don't does that is Martell because he's a simpleton. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Even I was sitting here looking like when I was watching, I said, "Oh, here we go again." What's wrong with this? Because I was the same thing. I was like, I know I was the only one, y'all. I was sitting here looking like, I said, "Oh, here he go." Okay, this guy always act like he's a freaking A1 freaking Mr. Good President and something like that. Child, whatever. So Mel said, listen, make sure your actions support your words. She said, oh, so if something happened that Maurice, because basically Maurice and Kimmy did an interview recently, and I don't know what interview they talking about. I really don't care. It is what it is. Because I wouldn't watch no hot box giving his little statements. And he just saying that, oh, Kimmy and Mel don't have a friendship. And I was like, oh, I can understand why she probably upset. Now, granted, yes, Mel did a little shade about saying, oh, he's the least relevant person and everything. I think that's probably was after he said that interview. So I don't know what was first with everything, but it seemed like Carlos said something about, I think Melanie said something, and then he asked Melanie in the freaking live. And I said, oh, the least relevant person. I said, okay, it's fun shade, whatever it is, all that stuff. But I don't understand about Kimmy and Melody, because at the end of the day, after everything is said and done, Kimmy and Melody always had a good friendship. It seemed like they always friendship. They might not hang out all the time, because I know a lot of us have friends that we don't hang out all the time, but doesn't mean that we don't talk to or we don't be there for them if they need us and everything. But doesn't mean that we just don't always hang out. It's not because we don't want to. It's not because we have responsibilities or we got kids or we got stuff, and sometimes schedules align, so we don't have the free time to do it all the time. When we do get the free time, it might be like every couple of months, few months where we had to both have free time. It is what it is. But you're not made to hang out buddies. And they are friends that you just hang out all the time because you just hang out. Doesn't mean y'all have any deep friendship with. You might have friends y'all just hang out and y'all just hang out. But anything past that is nothing else. You say, hey, where you at? You free Friday night? Y'all free Friday night? Let's go out. That's it. Then you have friends that you may not hang out as much, but y'all closer. Y'all talk on the phone. Y'all reach out. Every now and then you might go to functions together, or y'all might go to different family functions and events, and it's what it is. So for him, as a husband to the wife, who is a friend, actual friend to Melody, gonna come out his mouth and trying to downplay Kimmy and Mel's friendship because he feels type of way about whatever reason he feels type of way because he always want to say some slick stuff, and then we get called out on it. He want to backtrack like he don't be saying stuff like that. So at the end of the day, no. And Kimmy said, yes, we do have a friendship. Every time I need something, she was there. Every time I need items, she was there. Flowers, calls, referrals. Anything I need, Mel was there. So they have a friendship. So don't try to downplay me at all. So I probably understand why she'd be upset. Yes, they all do jabs online on social media. It is what it is. But don't try to downplay our friendship. It's everything. Now, y'all might not always hang out, which we all think that y'all always don't do. But don't try to act like we're not friends. We are. So, go ahead, hot box. Sit down. Exactly. They love. Tisha is majority shareholder of Scopes. I still don't understand how that happened, but whatever. I guess he let that happen because he wanted the peace with his wife. Because you cannot convince us otherwise. And maybe Maurice didn't want to, not Maurice, more so don't want to deal with all that paperwork and stuff like that. He let that handle with Tisha. So maybe let her be the shareholder and let her take part of the responsibility. I just build stuff. That's what I said. And you can convince us that I got a property too. I got a property right down the block I own. Girl, we gonna start lying around here. as soon to be Spanko's company. Child. Cause I was like, and then she tried to throw a jab. Oh. Martez said, I don't regret it. It is what it is. And it's something happened and everything. I move on. I got opportunities and everything. He said, oh, well, he should regret it. I said, why he should regret it, Tisha? Tell us. Oh, because when we bought the company, it was in the red, but now we're in a multi-billion-dollar business. So Martell said, when business starts, you usually in the red anyway. It takes a couple of years to build up to make investments because you spend a lot of your money and you get in deals and everything, and you doesn't always make the money when your first couple of years of the business. So you might be in the red until you get a steady income coming and you're good there. So maybe at the time when they both scopes, and this is around the time right, this show is like 4 or 5 years now anyway. So yes, when you bought it, it probably was in the red because we was still building our company. Now multi-business. So don't act like you did some accolades because like this business was all hot in the front and they was making mad money and they just in the red and then they bought and then you bought it and you happen to have the multi-million dollars and you worked on it because they already started establishing a foundation for the company. So you wasn't doing anything, girl. You was not doing anything. So that jab and shade you thought you was doing was failed because he clocked you on that and you thought you was something, girl. Whatever. Yeah, maybe he always wanted to sell. That's what he didn't care about it too much. I know he would try to get back into it, but that's only because he needed a job or something like that. I said, get your business license. You don't need to have them. Yeah, I'm gonna get a job and husband to pop up on it as the event. Exactly. Like, wait, I have a question. If Mel was getting scope, great contract. Yeah, that's what I said. Where did the money go? Because she wanted to dissolve her company with Scopes anyway. Oh, that was the whole their company. Whatever company she had with them, she wanted to dissolve it and she wasn't no interest in it. So if she was getting the contracts in the beginning and they was getting money in it, then where the hell the money was going to? Where the hell you spending? Oh, not that gourmet dog food. Don't try it. Don't get clocked by Martell. How bad is it? That's what I said, to get clocked by Martell. Not even once. Another time he clocked her too. See him. You know, to try one of them. Yeah. And I'll say when the side woman's cars. Yeah. I don't know what they were spending on, but yeah, when she divorced her husband, she dissolved some of our companies. I said, I'm not putting nowhere with y'all. Let's dissolve it. We just get over it. We don't do this about as a business. So, and I say, he said, how do you feel that teacher was a majority shareholder? You know, more so was Brennan. He was trying to, he took her, it know it was hurting him to make that sentence. He don't want teacher part of the company because, you know, all the time he didn't want teacher to be working like that. But I guess he was saying, whatever. And let she be working, let she be involved in the books, and that she could leave my head alone. She could be focused on that, and I could deal with something else. So I guess whatever, he needs to make her happy in some way, shape, or form. Think that she running things, but actually he still running things. Because at the end of the day, the only much how she thought she was the boss, and think that she could tell when him, like Tracy said, girl, you still falters when he say things and when he want things done. Just like the therapist. You were doing good with the therapist with Dr. Francis until Dr. Francis was getting on his behind. Now he feel like he was biased. He needs another therapist. And he wants you to find a new therapist based on his qualification. I said, girl. I said, if I was teaching, I said, boy, if you want a new therapist, you better find one yourself. Or not gonna keep him and you can get your own individual therapist. Allegedly, huh? I think they was allegedly using scope money to live the national lifestyle. Yeah, maybe. They had different companies that they was owning, and what the hell they was doing those companies that we haven't heard of. The Stag Run, all the credit one, all the other company buildings they was having. Mm-hmm. I don't think he was involved, but he had to be involved because she brought it up. So dog side chick told the story, and I believe her. Why does she have to lie? That's what I'm saying. Sure. You know, Sadara got something because he was part of the clique too. You know, you barely see him. I said, what happened to Sadara? So the lawsuit. This is a alleged lawsuit. I guess it's not alleged because they saying in the show, it seems like it's happening. He said it was some contract or some work that he had, I guess, with someone, and I think he didn't complete the work. And then he built Black, and then he had the wine company. Then Panorama happened. Then this is that. So I guess so you didn't complete the work that you had a contract with the person or something. What was going on? So I guess it's some lawsuit going on because we was all like we couldn't find nothing online about it. But based on his answer, it seemed like it is a lawsuit. So I said, okay, whatever. So he was so stressed about it. So here go Tisha. So yes, he was so stressed about it. So that's one of the reasons why he went to Africa. I was like, you know what? Woo, woo. I was like, you think you been sitting here looking all dumb? And you notice that he let her talk a lot? Because normally in the reunions, more so don't like Tisha talking, right? But this reunion, he let her talking the most of the time. And I don't know why. He wanted to dig her grave, dig a hole for herself. Because normally he would tell teachers, shut that up. Shut up. Really? Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Ooh, child. That's some tea. Oh, that's why he was on the show. We don't need that publicity over here. Get off of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Child. That's one of the reasons why he went to Africa. I said, you must be out of your mind if you believe that damn story. So he was so stressed by the lawsuit, he went to Africa. Why he didn't get a hotel now right down the block? Why he didn't get something, a little cabin up the, couple hours away? Why he needs to go to a whole little continent to leave his stress of a lawsuit? Really? Another continent? Left from North America to go to Africa? Really? Because he's stressed about this lawsuit? When y'all originally supposed to be a family trip? You could have went to Africa after you had a family trip. Whatever, but listen. Carlos asked Kimmy, will you allow? He said no. She even finished the sentence. And Kimmy said no straight up. And I said, damn right. Exactly, Tracy. We got investigation going on. I need to know when the lawsuit started first when he went to Africa. Exactly. He was arrested and everything. That's why he's not going back. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Child, mess with an underage girl, child. What the hell is wrong with you? If you want to cheat with somebody around your age, y'all know why y'all want this youthfulness, child. All these little ladies who in their prime who want the box scratched, and you go with this underage girl because what? Child, please. Maybe you want to go to inexperienced girl because you don't know nothing. Other ones go probably rag tag if you can talk about your behind if you don't do it right in the bedroom. Yeah, I was like, girl, you believe that? That's what I'm saying. That's what he could have did. If you would have did the family trip first with Tisha and the family we got discussed, and then you want to go back afterwards, that'd be fine. But no, you went on your own. And so Martell says, because Martell was basically saying not much either. Mel and Martell barely wasn't saying much in this reunion, this part. He said, so, oh, he was African because he was Africa because he said, and they say they go to the gym. I said, oh, you thought you ate, huh? You thought you ate that. Even that would probably be worse than even go to the whole continent if he would have did the same thing Martell did. And they say they go to the gym, but he went to the whole continent. So he could got some freaking African poom poom and you didn't know that, huh? Good, get out of my face. Yeah, he went to Africa. Could do the same thing. Once I got teaching on that too. Exactly. She thought she ate that. It is going to the gym. I said, okay, yeah, he was going to the gym and he was cheating. But your husband got cheated too. But we'll get to that. So I'm glad that Kimmy said nope real quick. Didn't let Carlos finish the sentence. I said, no, that's right, Kimmy. Child, that bug ass hot box think he was gonna do something, then he gonna ask her, you better got one thing coming. You be in house with a lock change. You gonna be staying in my freaking Janet house because you won't be coming back here. And credit one death. Sue your old damn self. Fuck out of here. Yeah. So now let's spend the majority of this segment trying to talk to Tisha about this cheating. I'm gonna get sick and tired of this cheating. At the end of the day, if no evidence is out there, which is there are some evidence that's peeking out slowly. But if there's no evidence out there, it's not because nothing that happened. It's maybe because people are keeping quiet. And then the Martell stuff is out in the open and freaking messy. You made it damn sure that Marcel, if he is doing it still, going to keep cross his T's and dot his I's. He going to make sure nothing come out. Now, he got a picture of his back, allegedly picture of his back, because according to Tisha, that's not his back. I said, girl, you was upset. So now that's not his back? Oh, yeah, he told me he was with Chris Fletcher for 2 hours. So that 2 hours, him and Chris Fletcher was in a hotel room, and Chris Fletcher took a picture of his back. So what the fuck? They was fucking? What they was doing? I went there. What they was fucking or something? And that explain why his picture was took by Chris Fletcher? They was naked or something? What's going on? Ooh. Call this the girl to know you, I said. She meets him at a college party. And they went to an apartment and a lot of people, oh. No, that's what I'm saying. No, and it was she probably picked the right person even before Coleslaw came out. That lady was stuck on. I was like, listen, hell, the way how Marcel looks, I would not say shit either if I was getting my back blown out. Hell, fuck out of here. No, I'm not saying shit. No gums. I mean, Babbitt said I had this gum, no gums, eat my box out. And what the hell he got? I don't know. He might have a dick or something, but child, I'll keep that quiet in my damn self. Do you have mess with Marcel? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Child. Nope. I won't have no pictures, no videos, no nothing. You come to my house, you school me, go back to your business. Get out of here. After you leave my house, delete the freaking text messages. So you ain't getting none of that shit, bitch. I would say nothing. Let me be honest. If you wasn't on social media, no, exactly, because he was not doing that. So exactly. Oh, he was with Chris for 2 hours. So he and Chris Fletcher was fucking in that bedroom, huh? That's what you're trying to tell me. That's what I'm taking that. Because no, he was not with him all that time. He was someone else. And you look at the picture and realize that could be that's was back, allegedly, because you saying it wasn't. And you confronted him. So some way, shape, or form, you was realizing that he didn't tell you he was going to Atlanta that day. And he was out all this time and you don't know. So you was upset. But now you're getting a reunion and now act like that wasn't him. Exactly. And she said, and they don't give me no proof. They said, who was they? Mel Martell. I said, oh my gosh, you act like this is the only two people on this freaking universe who's after your marriage. Do you know that he probably messed with other people who was not Mel Martell? That could possibly leak this stuff out? That picture of the back did not come from Mel Martell. Did it? No, it did not come from them. Because I remember that picture from a freaking YouTube blog. Now, I don't know if this is the person that Hotbox is talking about, because this is the one YouTube blog I know who released a lot of these freaking news that we all day talking about it now in the reunion. And it also got a Twitter page. Now, I don't know that Twitter page is matched to that YouTube blog. But at the end of the day, it's a YouTube blog I looked at who got a lot of these, all about the sex parties, all about this freaking picture in the back, all about everything else. I got it from that YouTube. And y'all know what YouTube I'm talking about. And then somebody on Twitter, I think Licious something like that, saying that, oh, Call of Duty, all of my content, y'all would think I was lying. Y'all would say I was lying, but look at him using all my content to ask these questions in the reunion. That's a ooh, child. I don't know what he was looking at, because I was like, that's a lot of stuff I've been seeing on YouTube and stuff like that is coming out in the freaking union. So I said Carlos was looking at something going on. Oh, so now about this little thing. About supposedly Mel probably pay someone to go to the show. I was like, listen. And Tisha, that's why I was like, girl, sometimes you just listen to what you talk and think this through, because you don't think this through. That's what Marceau will let you talk, because normally he would shut you up. But no, he let you talk. Apparently, and this is why I get at Carlos too, because Carlos was shook. And I said, Carlos, you like to be in the mess. So you going to tell me you was not privy to this conversation? Mel was talking to someone who wanted to come to the show, and she was like, she had a conversation with me. I did not know Marceau was married at the time. At the time we was messing around, I didn't know he's married and everything. So she probably would come on the show and say her piece, whatever. Apparently, she wants some money for it. It was supposed to be $5K. That's what Tisha said. Oh, so you want to pay her $5K to come to the show? $5K. And Melly said, I don't know about that paying, but you need to talk to production. Because at the end of the day, production is the one who green lights someone to come to the show. They could bring people, but it's production decision to let them on the show or not. Right? So maybe it's this alleged hairdresser that was the people that we're talking about. So she said, well, I have a conversation. So then that person come and call you, Tisha, to tell you that Mel was trying to get her on the show to lie and say she slept with your husband. To pay her. And then you will say something in there and say, well, She would say, well, they became project, but that was enough. And they would have paid me more when it came on. So she would go willing to come on the show with more money to lie to sleep with your husband? To lie to say that? So it was not worth it for 5K. But she was willing to come on the show for more to come and lie to say sleep with her husband. And that's a credible source you had that she just said that she didn't, but she was willing to come for more than lie. But she told you she didn't sleep with the person, but she was willing to come in the show. That don't make any damn sense, Tisha. Mel's an EP. Yes, Mel's an EP, but Carlos a producer. The producer's the one who promote. We like the people on the show. So Carlos and T got the one. Just like Mariah. Mariah's an EP in her show. And Charlotte's an EP in her show. But they don't make the final decisions. So I don't know why he brought it back to Mel and Mel when he's the one who got to make the decision. And Mel said, no, we have a conversation on the phone and you was privy to it. And you was on the phone. He's like, I ain't had no previous knowledge. No, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because she put that spot on you because you know he likes to be always in the middle. Now all of a sudden you're not in the middle of this? I said, Carlos, you act like you was not part of it. I said, Carlos, you was part of it. And he know he was shook. Because Carlos was not expecting Mel to say that. He was not expecting Mel to say that. She said, yes, we had a conversation. He wasn't on it. He said, no, yes, you did. Stop all that. Stop all that. You was. Don't tell me you was not privy to this. You privy to everything else, but that stuff for that, child, boy, bye. Ooh, child. I don't know that either. So, Tracy, I was just about to say that. I said, girl, you got some nerve, right? You always thinking that Mel is the bad one, but was you the one who had it outs with Kimmy? When everybody was saying Kimmy was a side chick, you brought Kaya on the thing to out Kimmy. So you brought someone on the show, and you know Kaya is Hot Box ex-wife. So they was automatically gonna have a green light to come to the show. They was winning for that. And you act like Mel's the only one. Y'all all probably brought some people in the show to come after someone else. I remember Kimmy came out, brought someone on the show. What was it? Do I remember that? Yeah, because I know Jelly mentioned it, and I think it was right. I said, yeah, Kimmy brought someone in to talk about Tisha. You brought someone in to talk about Kimmy. A lot of y'all brought people in to come on. A lot of people say, well, if she would have brought Coleslaw in, Mel would be pissed. I said, go ahead, bring that bitch in. She messy as it is. Production didn't want her in there anyway. They could have brought her a long time ago if they wanted to. But no, she's a messy one. So they didn't want her in there. Go ahead. She want to come in and let Tisha. You want to bring more Coleslaw in? Try it. Production the one who greenlighted it. If production, I best believe production would have greenlight Coleslaw if she wasn't messy. Bashing the show. Using her likeness. Doing all that. If she was doing all that, they probably brought her in a long time ago. Now, Mel said she wasn't doing scenes with her, but still, she could have had scenes with Tisha. Yes. So Tisha wants blind loyalty, but can tell Kiki's secrets and call Kimmy a side chick. Exactly. She want all this grace for her because she thinks her marriage is perfect. I say, yes, your marriage is perfect, girl. Go ahead. You believe that. Your marriage is perfect for you. And I'm not arguing about that anymore. I said, whatever, girl. You believe your delusions about your marriage. Nobody is upset about it. You want to be respected by your 15-year marriage? Let you be respected. But I'm not respecting nothing. You go ahead, girl. I'm not arguing with you on that. Yeah, Coso knows that. Martell know that. And I hate when they were saying, oh, well, you got to prove you need to show evidence. I said, no. And just because someone knows some information doesn't mean they need to want to bring some information and bring it to the show and bring receipts. They don't need to have that. They can have knowledge and not bring no receipts. That's what teachers don't understand. That's why they all cool with Martell right now. Yes, when Martell mentioned that 20 girlfriends, after he mentioned that 20 girlfriends, he mentioned nothing else. Now, that 20 girlfriends might be exaggeration, but it's not like he was lying about Marcel messed with something. Because how you gonna drag me and dog me out and laugh at my misery when you're the one who was doing the same thing? So after that, he didn't say anything else. And that's what say close to him, because they go so close to him, because they know if y'all rattle Martell up, he starts spilling stuff. And since then, he hasn't said anything else between what the bro y'all did together. And it's serious because Marcel don't say much. Maurice dancing around questions. He always put the lawyer up stuff. His other clue, because everybody else don't say nothing. So y'all all not saying nothing. So y'all all keeping each other secrets. So it's not coming out. They don't need to. And Mel doesn't know receipts either. Because at the end of the day, you're getting receipts in front of you. Now, you say if you get concrete evidence. I say the concrete evidence Tisha wants, y'all, is that she walks in and see her man dick in some of her pussy. Yes, I'm graphic. She needs to see her man fucking the bitch in her room or somewhere else. She need to actually see it. No videos and no text messages and no pictures. She needs to actually see her man freaking someone for her to do something about it. And even then, she might not do something about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, between them. He won't say that between them. Yes, it wasn't because of what they said. It's what how he acts and how he talks about it make her look bad. So you look at it yourself. Don't look at Mel Martell. You asked Mel when you had that sit down, and people forget about that. When you said, "Oh well, he bought this ass chick a BMW. He know all that." So when she told you to go roll up to your man at late at night time to see what he doing, that's it. She had to give no proof. She told you something. So Martell Pillow talks melody business. Marcel knows his business was discussed. Oh, yeah. They all probably do pillow talking with each other. They know each other's business. So they probably keep it with them, bro. But doesn't mean it's like that it needs to be revealed. So Kimmy didn't want people to talk about Maurice staying out past 4:00 in the morning because it may look bad. It may give a different image. I said, Kimmy, what are you talking about? Girl, if he's married and he's staying out 4:00 in the morning, unless he's working around that time, what is he doing? And now they're tying the sex parties. This is why the sex parties, alleged sex parties at Credit One. Don't know if it's true, but I did saw a YouTube video about that, about alleged sex parties at whatever that happened. And Kimmy said, well, my office used to be above him, and sometimes they be staying there and they listen to music and stuff like that. I would say, listen, it could be possible that guys stay out late at night, hanging out, stuff like that. But I know they usually go to public places, to a bar, and stuff like that, where other people's around, so they can be vouched for or whatever, and they go home. But not in no private states. Because when you say most of the time, that means sometimes there were females there too. Exactly. When y'all know Martell was cheating and y'all have private knowledge of it, doesn't mean y'all wasn't doing it either. Y'all know exactly what's going on. I'm sorry, but if you actually help someone cheat, you just as bad. Exactly. So, at most of the time when it's just guys, there are some times when they are females. And it goes to the question. Martell mentioned, not Martell, Hotbox. Y'all know who Hotbox is. Hotbox mentioned that he had sex with 6 females in one day. Now, I'm not saying nothing if it was true or not they had sex parties. But how can it possible he had 6 females in one day? He could have six females in one day if it was a sex party. That's possible. Because you had to go travel all over the place. Do one here, take a little break, do this next time, take a little break, do this the next time, take a little break. All this time, that's 6 people right there. And she said, listen, this is before we got together. So why are you working overtime for someone who you was not with? You do overtime to clear his image for someone who was not, you know he was a hoe. Exactly. If you listen to the questions Dana asks and the answer they give, the truth is in the parts they left out. Exactly. So why is he staying out 4 o'clock in the morning? What's she not saying? You don't want the optics to look bad. I say this optics look bad with any woman who think their husband out at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not no freaking work hours unless you work overnights. That's what booty call hours. I wonder why the hell you going out that late when you home got some freaking ready box available for you. Child, so it's possible. But it's also possible to have females there too, Kimmy. So if you didn't want more telling them talking about it, what's for? And he wasn't with you. So girl, if he was a hoe at that time, let him be the hoe. And don't try to clean up the image. So they asked, did you own any properties or anything? They considered rent any properties and like that. They said, no, we didn't own anything else. Maurice said, Hotbox said, oh, yes, you did. You owe Stag Run. That was a collective owned thing. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. That was collective between us, the combat group. I said, oh, really? I didn't know about no Stag Run, what that was. Yes, remember when Kimmy and Maurice were just smashing when they first met? But they went to... Exactly. They were. So you know he was out here bopping and dotting. But you want to clean up his act. No, girl, he was out there. So it's possible he has parties, something like that. Allegedly. That we don't know. It's possible. He said, if he was... I said, oh, lawsuits. Because normally, y'all don't got no lawsuits like that. If y'all know it's not true, y'all won't do all that. So basically, you probably, it's something's hot going towards that in the statements that you want to start throwing lawsuits. If somebody don't be careful, you're going to be some lawsuits. So who you suing? Oh, we're not saying no names. Stop it. Oh, now you want to throw lawsuits? Maurice he always want to stay behind being cute. But now he want to throw lawsuits around. I said, you better sue your damn self. Exactly. I don't know, this itch. This nose is itchy. So she said she want evidence and she deal with the Cubs and no woman gonna leave their husband for women. I said yes, no woman's gonna leave their husband for women. But there's evidence out there. It was a piece of evidence that's out there. But you refuse to go do anything about it. Right? So Kiki came out. Exactly. Yeah, he had to say it was lawsuits. Kiki and Wanda came out. Wanda wasn't saying nothing, and that's something because she normally would say something. She just came and sat there. I forgot she was there. The only thing she said was tell the truth, and that's all she said. And then when Tisha brought the puppets over, we will talk about that puppets in a minute. That was a horrible trash. Whatever. So Mel said yes. I brought because I know Kiki and Tisha had that little issue, so I brought her in. It is what it is. I said yeah. So everybody's upset. Everybody said, oh, so she tell the truth. She did brought Kiki. I said whatever. Because Tisha brought someone in to talk about Kimi when she was a side chick. They all bought something in. So y'all want to be mad at everyone else because they all did it. In some way, shape, or capacity, they all did it. So you mad that she brought Kiki in, so what? But I don't believe Kiki was a puppet. I believe Kiki said what she want to say because she want to say what she want to say based on her relationship with Tisha. Now everybody said, "Oh, that's your cousin," and I said, "Whatever, it is what it is." Based on what Kiki said, y'all never was close. Now y'all were trying to say y'all was close, y'all cool, y'all hot and cold one minute. Whatever, it is what it is. Cause everybody act like family members gonna be have ultimate loyalty towards each other. We all know someone in our own family we don't rock with. Now, and some people will treat you like a stranger, and they will do some things that maybe Kiki was doing and Tisha was doing. So don't act like y'all innocent and y'all know y'all will never your family will know that to you. Cause they don't give a damn that you blood. They treat you much like a stranger. So maybe even though I don't think what Kiki said was anything wrong, she said you have found something that make you look in your marriage. What you turn out to find out, you did find something that look in your marriage and try to turn around and act like you didn't have no evidence and no doubts. I was like, you did all that for that, and you came up with that little statement at the end. I said, girl, what the fuck? Let's move on. I got pissed off that quick. I was like, girl. So Carlos asked Kiki a question. She said, did she came to you and say that she know that her husband cheated? She said no. But she came to you and speculated she had any doubts about her marriage. So she took a pause and she's like, what any woman say, like, oh, well, I said no. Most women does have suspicious doubts that their husband might be cheating. And Tisha had a reason. So before that, Tisha got to say, you gonna be a puppet. We don't want no puppets around here. Puppets around. Storm up the thing. I said, what you know? I said, she made a grand effort to come back with 2 damn Muppets. And I was like, what? She went through all that to come back with 2 puppets. And trying to imitate the voices, and it was an epic fail. People was laughing at her, not with her. They all was like, even Melly was basically saying that. Melly was like, oh, this is sick cool. Maurice is up here, Kiki and cockeying. Kimmy was like, what the hell? Martell was up dying his seat. Maurice was like, ugh. Carlos was like, what the hell? Wanda was sitting there. Kiki was like, what the hell this girl is doing? You went and say something to the show and say something. That sounded like peach juice. And there's not a peach juice around here. And this, and this, and that. And I was like, you took your time and make puppets? You took your time to make that for this reunion? Yes, Kiki didn't have to say nothing because she ate her own damn self. That's what's like, I don't know, more so usually don't let Tisha talk like that. And I was like, why he let her talk? Oh, I did forget something about that whole 5K or something that. More so, y'all notice that every time something might go close to telling the truth out on him or close to bringing something out, he overtalks them. He does that all the time. He did that Kiki at the family event. He does it all the time. When something getting close, he will overtalk them. How you know something? Tell me what you gonna say. And this was just that. I said, can you let her talk? She will explain. She trying to explain it to you, but you can't over talking her. And she said, you know what? I'm not arguing on legs, hips, and breasts. I said, I know that's right. Legs and hips. Like, let her talk, and she will tell you what she knows. Yeah, she did say that. That's how I was like, Kiki don't give a damn about y'all like that. So the Muppets was a stupid fail, epic fail. People were dragging Tisha with that. Even people who like Tisha said, "Girl, that was stupid. That was dumb." So let that go. So she said, "Yeah." She said, "Yes, you did look at your marriage." She said, "Tell the truth." So when she said yes, Tisha had some doubts about her marriage. She said, no. She like, Kiki was my girl, right? And I found a picture in Martell's phone, and she said Kiki was the picture in Martell's fake naked picture. Kiki said yes. That's how the episode ended. So I said, girl, you said you want a proof, and you have proof all this time. And you want me to tell us you didn't have any doubts? You did have doubts. That's what you told Kiki. And Kiki only said at the Christmas event that you had found information that made you look at your marriage, which that what it was. And it was years ago, before the show ever happened. So you did have doubts. And trying to get here and act like you had no doubts, girl, get out of here. So I said, good. Auntie Mama Emma, we all sitting here looking at it. I said, good, so you had something going on all this time, and then you trying all this time, and you had found something. And you know what? And next week they might downplay and say, oh, it was an Instagram picture. It's not that, girl. Whatever. Instagram picture, Instagram dot, whatever you want to say. It was a naked picture. Why he have it? And why you found it? I'll say Tisha. When Tisha fell back on the couch, and Martha told him to get up. Exactly. I know Marcel was kind of embarrassed. He said, I wish he probably told her to shut up this time. But no, he let her talk this time. I said, oh, no, Marcel. Let Tisha don't talk like that. Because Tisha will say something that trump her. And it'll say, Kiki didn't lie. Kiki didn't lie. She said, yes, you looked in your marriage and you had doubts. Tracy, that's what I was saying. You were saying something about a back. So why the hell are you saying like you had no evidence? You was upset. But now you say that's not his back? I said, girl. I said, you know your husband more than me. So I can say it could be possible his back. I can say it's allegedly his back. But you know his back. You staring at him all the damn time every night. So you should know that. That looked like his ears, his head shape, everything. Well, you wanted to tell me that's Cliff Fetcher who took the picture. Girl, what up? All right. RHOP. Then we got the circle last. So RHOP will be quick. And it's not going to be a lot because I didn't care for that episode. She got tight on her back. That's what I'm saying, child. What you gotta say? RHOP. Karen's preparing for her live show, live variety show, which it was stupid. I mean, the live show idea was nice, but maybe the whole majority of the cast members didn't understand what exactly the live show was about. What exactly was going to be happening? What was going on? They thought she was hosting. They thought she was commenting. She definitely did have us hot all that time, and she had some evidence. And you had no doubts. Girl, you had doubts. You just didn't leave him. That's the problem. And we ask you to leave your husband. We just ask you to be truthful about it. You had doubts, and we worked it out. We talked about it and everything. It's not act like you was perfect. That's the only thing we feel like. Oh! Oh, Jenna Drag Race. Happy Eddie. Shut up, girl. Oh my gosh. So Jacqueline and Mia say they are sister wives without the benefits. That's what Mia said. And this whole thing with her, Jacqueline and Gordon, whatever. I don't know what's going on with this dynamic between these three, but I can tell something's going on because I can tell, I don't know. Mia is kicking up something and Jacqueline starting seeing something and starting realizing that Mia is on one. I don't know. But it's just kind of weird dynamic between these three, and I don't know what's up. Whether or not they had sex with each other, I don't think they did, but it is kind of weird. They didn't stop all that. Kind of find out he probably bought her the car because she was down on her outs and he bought her car and her name, whatever. I was like, oh, whatever. So Ashley and her Average Little Liars group. Exactly. That's the only thing that Jacqueline did that was a step up. I said, damn, I had to sit with him and he gave me a call. All right, that's cute. I don't know why Hazel Enoch and the Bounce get cute. He went along with it. I don't know what the hell they was doing. But Ashley, her average Little Liars group. So the main star of her Average Little Liar group was, here you go. That's Deborah, y'all. Deborah was talking. Deborah talk, y'all. How you doing? Hi. She the new housewife. Bert had a new contract, y'all. Bert replica. Bert prototype. Bert prototype said that that's Deborah, y'all. Bert prototype just came on TV. Oh, yeah, listen. They gave Bert a new contract in Housewife Potomac as a friend of the show. Go ahead, Bert. Well, she didn't stay at it, but she can't be no friend of. She was stupid. So she came in and said, Chris was that the thing. Now, we saw Chris. If y'all went back to the episode, when Chris came with Candace and they said that Pleasure Street, he went straight to that corner and had his phone out. He was most of that corner most of the time until the guys came and everything. He talked to the guys. Most of the time, Chris was in that bar on his phone like this. He didn't want to be there. He was making his phone. And you could tell it was a setup because she was making it seem that he was being flirtatious. He had his elbow towards her. He was giving googly eyes to her and her friends. Yeah, her and her friends. And I would say, you and your friends came to him. And you talked to Chris first. Initiate the conversation. But you said that Chris came to you. So y'all all wanted to come to him and try to report and make a lie and say that he was flirtation and all that stuff, googly eyes, and good that production had cameras and everything, because that would have been dangerous. This is why I say I really don't care about Potomac, because if y'all want to make some things going about somebody's husbands and everything, make sure it's the truth. But y'all lying, and that's what makes it so freaking hard to watch the show. And then all this freaking fake beef you have, and then y'all all continue to hang out after the show and getting people all riled up for what? I don't know if Ashley was lying now, but Ashley was eating it up. And said, I just went down and everything and stairs and was friend. And so I was like, so G-Neck came, and even G-Neck was like, hold on. But she loved to hear it, so she gonna eat it up. And she said, hey, Eddie came over here smiling. I said, I love to smile too. So you meant to say I can't smile like Eddie? Now, Eddie, listen. Chav, Eddie was single, and him and me was in this apartment together. He smiled like that. Chav. Get the chocolate goodies over here. But that's only he was single. But I would not take someone who's smiling as a flirtation. And I don't take her. Chris is always a friendly person. So when she comes, he said, "Hey, what's up? My name is Deborah." He said, "My name is Chris." She said, "Oh, my husband's name is Chris." He said, "There's a lot of Chrisuses." And that's all he said. And he kept looking at wherever he was looking. He didn't even looking at her. So y'all all set this up. She's trying to get at Chris so he could throw the bait, and he didn't take the bait. Child, she definitely do it. Oh yeah, you saw Deborah? Yeah, Deborah's right here, y'all. So Ashley said, "Oh my gosh, this is serious right there. I gotta tell." So she went to tell Wendy, and Wendy said, "Oh, so he's married?" And that was it. So he was being friendly, and that's crazy that I took friendliness as flirtation. There's something freaking thing. Exactly, and I'm glad that Candace is not giving to Ashley what she wants it, because she wants Candace, and I'm glad that Candace this season so far, she had a little fan moments, but most of the time she kept the cool, calm, and collected, because she knew people gonna use that against her. And I'm glad most of the season she kept the calm and cute. Now she messed up by bringing Ashley to her freaking home. That forehead head, that football dome head would not be close to my freaking threshold. She would stay right in that hallway or outside. We could talk in this porch. You ain't coming in this house. Child, you ain't even talking to porch. You can FaceTime me. Exactly. And I was like, how y'all take friendliness as flirtation? Even now today, you can't even give a compliment to someone without somebody thinking that you want them. So someone friendly or compliment you that they want you, that's the mentality y'all have. Ashley and her average little liars. Can you see when in your pretend? Yeah, and she's married, right? Yeah, she let that girl go up onto you. Yeah, looking like that. And people say she needs to stop making faces. I said she's not making faces. She is the faces. She ain't making no faces. She is the faces. Child, her straight face look kind of weird. And Happy Eddie, Happy Eddie, do you want to talk to me? Do you want to talk to me? That's what Deborah right here. That's Deborah right there. That's what Deborah looking like. She's not. And then Deborah want to put in her bio that she RHOP. I said, girl, take that thing down. You is not part of the cast. Just because you make an appearance, you is not friend of or the main cast. Take that out your bio. You desperate. And you sound really desperate right now. Take that out your bio. So Mia, I'm tired of looking at Deborah right now. We're gonna get to Deborah when we get to that thing right there. So Mia talked to G Neck and Robin at whatever the thing sitting down. And basically, G Neck can't hold no water. She told, let's listen, Karen told us that you like to look at the freaking vaginas with the flashlight and everything. And me said, oh, Karen told you that? Yeah, she said everything else. And also, she said, well, no, that happened. But she don't know, yes, it's our wedding night. It was our wedding night and everything. Oh, no, it's the wedding night or the day before. He said, how the fuck you see somebody wedding? He said, no, it's the day before the wedding night. And I was like, okay, girl. But she said, no, I'm not telling her anything else. She's like, I'm not telling Karen anything else. And I know the real reason is she don't like what she eats. She said, oh, so there's a reason. She told y'all there's a reason. I said, oh, yeah. But have on. G-Neck is not mad at Ashley bringing Deborah to the table because Candace is the number one. I said, Candace listening. She just not giving you energy. That's the problem. She listening, but she not giving that energy because she knows it's a bunch of bullshit. Everybody confused by Candace, not Candace, Cameron's show. I don't know what the hell she had. She had a community act. She had Jarvis Masters. There was no audio going on. They had no budget for the audio. They had no budget for the song. All that stuff. It was a Q&A. It was that. And I was like, girl, it was too much. So me, it got up on the stage. I got a question. What do you do when you talk to a friend about something and she go around and talk to someone else and tell people about your business? Because what I say to you, don't go around and tell this to. Whatever you got is stay with you else. She said, Mia, whatever I say to you is the truth, man. God damn it. She said, so what? But when I told you it's a confidence, so you don't want to tell this to. Here goes Jeanette. Because I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. They are dangerous. Coming to this freaking lie. A lie. Y'all miserable cheaters. Lying. So when they were sitting down, Robin told Candace, he said, listen, that's the friend that Ashley was talking about. That's the friend that Ashley was talking about. So Candace said, so it was you? So what happened? He said, he talked to you? So what did he say to you? Oh, okay. That's it. So you don't want to talk to me one-on-one? Can we talk one-on-one? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not talking to that Sesame Street character. I'm not talking to her. And she said, why you didn't want to talk? Why you didn't want to talk to them and everything? Because why you going to dismiss my friend like that? Why you going to dismiss my friend like that? Why you going to dismiss my friend like that? So Wendy said, are we going? Yes, we are. Now, Wendy talked to Eddie, and Eddie was like, girl, I can't even smile anymore. What the hell? I smile at everyone. I smile at the dog. I smile at the roaches. I smile at the mice. I smile at the freaking airplanes. I smile at the clouds. I smile at myself. I smile at my D. I smile at everything. So, I can't smile? The friends smile. Yes, the friends all smile because that's what all the men seem like they plotted to do that. To make it look like Chris was all in the friends group. Child, if I were Candace and I was not seen, I would say, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? Come on, Chris, let's go downstairs. What we doing? Pull your dick out. Let's fuck in the car. I don't solicit. I showed up. I got my payments, and I'm going to have a sex. No, I don't like this child. Listen, Chris was looking good in that pink suit. So I would go down there and get him some poo-poo. Fuck out of here. I showed up. I did my scene, and I'm going down there and release some stress. Y'all aggravated me. Shoot. Chris could have came. He said, listen, let me go downstairs because I'm bored of this party. I said, let's go, boo. Let's go somewhere. I showed up my face. But the friends about Chris, them complimenting, them lying. Woo. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What the hell? Tracy Rhop. Yeah, she won Drag Race, y'all. Hey. This was a signature look right here. I'm not about to how much more disrespect. And Ashley, you mess your friend up. The way how she getting dragged on social media for every platform, yo, she getting dragged. And she put a picture of Elmo. Nobody say you was Elmo, girl. Don't do Elmo like that. If I were Elmo, I would sue your ass. Don't do Elmo like that. This is you, right here. Now, even that say something, Bert look better than you, but still. Bert prototype. You went to do my makeup and all that stuff. I said, girl. And she's just like, and happy Eddie, and happy Eddie, and he was like dancing. I was like, girl, bye. So Candace said, no, I'm not talking to no Sesame Street Tabitha. And no ma'am. And no ma'am. She was a drag race. Yes, she did. She was season 2 right here. Yeah, she was an honorary member. Oh, it was something that Sharice shared a video in a group chat to the ladies of Mia and Karen, the girls, being out a little bit. And Karen said, oh, really? Because you trying to shade me and everything? She said, I already told Ray about it. I said, that's right. Let your husband know beforehand before he come out there. I said, listen, boo. They said, I was at a club, my titty came out. All right. That's it. That's what you need to know. And let him be. He said, what's happened? I said, I was dancing with one of my girlfriends and just pop out and it's what it is. You might see a video out there, don't be on long, all right? I wasn't doing nothing to no man. That just came out, all right? Okay. Like, bye. Okay, I got you. That's it. That was Potomac, y'all. You get a Debo. What was I saying? Yo, she getting dragged to the. Listen, they had all different names. Sneeze face. Interesting challenge. Interesting looking. They had all the type of faces of names of that face you get. That's what I said. She's not making no faces. She is the faces. Yeah. Next fix forehead. All right, let's go on to circle. Oh, snap. Hold up, y'all. I forgot to put it. Hold up. Give me a minute. That is some music before I got to put it out there. We're going to do a circle next. I know I forgot to do something. Like the video if you did not like the video yet. Hold on, let me put this up here real quick. All right, back, y'all. I forgot. I did not realize I had saved it. I did not realize I uploaded it. I didn't upload it yet. To my thing. All right, the circle. Let's go on the circle, y'all. How y'all doing? What's going on? How many y'all watched the circle? This is the first 4 episodes. So let me introduce the people. So this is the contestants, the first couple of contestants that was on the circle. We got Zandy. Oh, hold up. Let me get my little notes. So we got Zandy right here. Zandy was 25 years old, living in Massachusetts. This is a single season. So like everybody got to play single. Even though they may not be single in real life, everybody has to play single. Right? That's the name of the game. Because it leads to more openness. It don't lead to anybody being closed off. It leads to people to being free and let people have no preconceived notions. Because once you find out somebody's like married or engaged, just like that, then you a little bit more reserved to talking to the people or anything else. But if you know they're all single, they can be free. So Xanthi, 25, Massachusetts, single, and she actually playing herself. She's a model, but she's not gonna be a model on the circle. She's playing as a preschool teacher. Xanthi, exactly, preschool teacher. So that's it. Then we get Raven. Raven is in the deaf community, and she is proud of it. She has an interpreter named Paris with her. I didn't get the picture of Paris, but don't worry. And she's 26 in Maryland, and she's a disability advocate. That's good. Then we got Chaz. Chaz is right here. Chaz, he actually a car washer and everything. They call it Shampoo Poppy. But he gonna play a nurse because he did went to nurse school, but he did not finish. And he's 28 from Jersey. He actually engaged. They show Cassie in both of them. Next, exactly. Next, we got Tom. Tom came later on. I don't really care about Tom. Tom is Tom. It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I got him thing. Tom is a new player. He's from London, right? And he is a resident of Tower of London. I said, oh, he's fancy. Okay, whatever. 36 years old, and he's a stand-up comedian. I said, okay. Listen, Marvin, throughout the whole season, so far the whole season, he had wearing no shirt. And I could tell why he don't wear no shirt. I said, good, you got the body, don't have to wear it. But I said, you put the shirt on sometimes. But I said, damn. But I said, okay, Marvin, all right, look at this. Look at the muscle definition. I like Marvin. Marvin actually, he a chemical engineer. Oh, hold on. Yes. Marvin actually is a chemical engineer. But he said that people look at him would not think he's smart. Because he had 3 degrees. Oh, I said, Wendy, he catching up to you, Wendy. The 4 degrees. He has, what's it? Hold up. Mathematics, engineering, and chemistry. That's his 3 degrees. I said, oh, all tough subjects. So he's very smart. But he gonna play as a personal trainer because I said it's sad that people gonna judge him and think that he's not smart and think that he may be one of those like bodybuilders or any of those physicality type of jobs that actually he is a chemical engineer. I said, all right, I need that. 27 and live in Texas. Hey, I said, boy, he live in Texas. Child. And then we got Sarah from Brooklyn. Oh, what happened? They would eat him up. Sarah from Brooklyn with BK all day, every day. And she got the talk, she got the language, she got the lingo. You could tell. I said, go ahead, Brooklyn girl, because I'm from Brooklyn too. So I was like, all right, Sarah. 34, a makeup artist for Brooklyn, and she playing herself. Tom playing himself. Marvin playing himself. Who else I said? What was the other 3 people? He playing himself. She playing herself. She playing herself. But she changed profession. He changed profession. She played herself and everything. So more majority of people play themselves. There's some catfish. Himself, herself. And the last group of people, he's a liar because he's a dumbass. No, don't be wrong. He might be book smart, but he is a little simpleton as well. He is a little simpleton. But I would say, baby, that body though. Woo woo. Child. Then we got Billie Jean. She's a catfish. She's playing as Bruno. 25 years old, live in UK. She said she's a model and a radio personality. I said, okay, whatever. Oh, 9, then 10 and 1 got her boo and probably wouldn't have. Oh, child. Ooh. And then we got Brett here. Brett played himself. He's 28 for Las Vegas. And he was from Big Brother. I don't know what season he was from, and I don't even care. And this is what's his name? Brian. Brian, he's a catfish, and he playing his daughter, Brittany. He a supervisor of a special investigating unit. That's an old child. And he's from Oregon. Those are main 3, 6, 9. 9 people that came. You know, it started off with 8. When I start that, whatever. It is what it is. So those 3 people, y'all. Let's get into it. So I go back. Everybody was coming in and doing their little thing for the circle. You know, the whole North thing. Everybody coming in, being excited. Xanthi was like, oh my God, yeah, doing all that screaming and stuff. Coming in, doing what you got to do. So Xanthi, Brian, Brett, and Raven all came first. And then they had a little group chat. And basically, they all was flirting with Brett. Because, you know, Brett had a little shirt off and everything. And I said, yeah, Brett had a little body, but whatever, F him. Because he was boring anyway. And then, until Marvin came in. Then when Marvin came in, everybody said, shit. But that was it. But, oh, yeah, Brian wasn't that bad. It is that. Yeah, he was not bad. So they all were flirting. The ladies were flirting with Brett because, you know, Brian was playing as a lady, as his daughter, and then other 2, Xanthi and Raven, they was all flirting with him. And then when Raven mentioned in her profile that she hashtag deaf as F, and she actually is deaf, Brett said, oh, I'm assuming that she's deaf. Oh, duh, so what gave it away? What gave that away? She put deaf as fuck in her freaking bio, and you assume she's deaf? So, Brett, who gave that answer away? How you found out? I want to know how you found out. Because clearly she said it. So how you find out, how you assume something that she told you she is? I was like, boy, bye. And nobody gonna lie and say maybe they want to get sympathy points, but it's hard to do all that. Now, if you have disability, you might be upfront and be truthful, and I will believe the person who say they are. So I don't know why you assume that she may be deaf when she just said it on her profile. I said, sure. And she speaks with her hands. I was like, Brett was kind of boring anyway, doing his group chats and stuff like that. I was saying, can you talk and say something? After that group chat, then we got Marvin that came in, then Sam came in, then Chaz came in, and then Billie Jean. So we know that Raven got flustered. Raven, right here in the middle, got flustered when Marvin came in the picture. When she saw his thing, she was like, "Oh my!" She was like, "Oh my God, that's my baby." She claimed her Marvin. I said, "I like Raven. You better do it." So Brian, because he's from the SIU, he said he already clocked in Billie Jean as a catfish. I said, "Already, okay." And Marvin thinks Sam is a catfish. Marvin thinks Sam is a catfish at this point. I said, "Not Sam. Sam from Brooklyn, all day, every day." So the first alert was the ratings. And I was like, you know what? I liked that they did the ratings so early based on first impressions. And then they did the game after the ratings because I didn't want the game influencing the ratings. So they did the rating, they rate each other, and then they got locked in. They did the first game. Who are you? So Zandy and Billie Jean said it was the leaders, and everybody else said it was the team player. I would say I'll be a leader too. I'm a leader in my own right. That is what it is. That is what it is. Sam and Marvin said they were striptease. I said I would striptease too as well. Oh no, never mind. Sam and Marvin said they striptease. Everybody else said they were twerking. I would pick the twerker category. I like twerk. Everything. So I was all right. So Sandy said she want to be successful. Everybody else said they want to be happy. I said some of y'all lying, but that's what it is. So Raven was honest that she said she cheated once. Sam was honest that she cheated more than twice. And then everybody else said they never cheated. I said, "Oh, congratulations for Sam and Raven for keeping it real." Granted, I never cheated on someone and everything. And I don't think I will. But for that, the fact that they be honest, why you would hate them? Like, what was the reason like y'all would dislike them because they was honest, so honest? Because the easy answer for y'all to say is never cheated. Because y'all know y'all would get judged based on your answers. So some of y'all was keeping safe with your answers. And they was like, you know what? Fuck it. We human. I cheated once. Raven says, no, Sam said she cheated more than twice. Raven says she cheated once. And that's what it is. So Marvin private chat with Brett. And Marvin was like, blow this, blow that, blow this, blow that, blow, 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 blow. You blow your muscle definition. I said, oh, y'all freaking bonded over muscle definition. So freaking alpha male, y'all, for y'all to be the bond over that. I said, okay, I guess whatever. So Billie Jean private chat, Xanthi, and they're flirting with each other. Xanthi, Billie Jean, right here. She played as Bruno. Freaking private chatting with Xanthi and flirting with her. I said, okay, whatever. So Chaz group chat with Raven. No, Chaz group chat with Brian and Sam. And he wants to build an alliance with them and fish out information. At this point, Chaz was so serious. And he was like, no, baby, I don't want you to tell him nothing because he's not being honest and everything. And I was like, God, Chaz, calm the hell down. Like, Chaz was so into this game and so serious that I was like, can you have a little bit of fun? Because he was so, yo, I don't think Brittany being honest. And Brittany being honest. And Raven, you be so honest and everything. I don't want you saying that to Brittany because, Brittany, I was like, she can't hear none of this, all right? She can't hear it. So you doing all that was no some reason. I said, Chance, calm down. We got you, boo. I know you on to Brittany. But then you had to go to hype like that. So he was doing that. But he wanted to build alliance with Brian. Oh, not Raven. It's Sam. Brian and Sam. I got my notes. Brian and Sam. Sam and Brian. He wanted to build alliance with them. But he also wanted to fish out information. That's the real reason why he was trying to build an alliance with those three, with those two, and everything. So the second alerts was the results. She said it will be two influencers and 2 will be blocked tonight. I said, "Ooh, Circle, y'all start." I love my Circle. They do all these twists and turns, and I love that because they keep their on their toes and they keep us viewers watching it. I know some people say it might be boring, whatever, but I enjoyed it. So what they did is say, "Listen, it's gonna be 2 influencers and 2 people going home tonight, but y'all each have to choose who y'all would choose to drop to block if you was an influencer." Before they revealed the ratings. So if you was an influencer, you must choose who you will block. And the results will be done in public. I said, "Oh, child." Because if you release that, it changed the game. Because now you know people will feel it towards each other. And then it starts the drama right the back. Because you know, sometimes people get like a cozy and being cute with it. And being calm and being a little Mr. and Mrs. Congeniality. F that. Circle said no. Who will you choose to block tonight and be in public? Let's go. Let's go right now. Be playing with y'all. And I said, "All right, Circle, you better go ahead, Circle. All right." Circle ain't playing. Because I was like this. Oh, shit. I said, "Oh, the clothes are coming out early." So Xanthi said she would block Marvin. And now Marvin's upset because Xanthi said she would block Marvin because Marvin put Xanthi on top because he felt like Xanthi would save him and he ranked her high. And I said, "How you know? Because y'all never had interaction like that. So how you do know that she would have ranked you so damn high? That's your messed up. That's your fault." Right? So Xanthi said she was going to block Marvin. Billie Jean Bruno, Billie Jean right here, the far left, said she will block Brett. At this time, I was like, okay, I understand why they would block Brett. Because Brett was boring. He wasn't saying much. In his group chats and conversations, he was sitting there and is not saying nothing. Sam, right here in the far right, Sam said she would block Brett. Brett right here in the middle. I said, "Oh, 2 people want to block Brett." I said, "Brett, you're not doing something now." Brett, at this time, Brett act like he don't know what's going on. He was saying he don't know why people was blocking him and why they choosing to block. What he gave over, I said, "Because you was born. That's why, bitch. You born." Now, Raven, who actually was an influencer, said she blocked Brett. I said, 3 people gonna block you? Then that means you wasn't giving jack. And he was upset. So he got blocked. Oh, poor boy. Nah, let's go on. Brittany, Brian said they will block Bruno because, you know, Brian really clocked Billie Jean as a freaking catfish. So that's the reason why they're blocking them. Marvin said he would block Sam. And I was like, why he would block Sam? And I didn't even understand why he would block Sam like that. And y'all correct me wrong. What was his reason? Because I don't remember his reason. I think he said it later on. I had to write it down. Maybe it's in my notes later on. But I would say he would have blocked Sam for what? And Chaz was actually an influencer, and he decided to block Xanthi. I said, "Oh, bye, Xanthi." Bye, girl. So Brett and Xanthi is gone. I said, "Finito, done." But, you know, Circle decided to give him a second chance. Really? Almost done with that. Yeah, because he was upset because, you know, he got eliminated. Decided to give him a second chance. So Xanthi and Brett decided to become a cat. Well, Circle decided to give them a catfish profile, and it was up. They just choosing. So they had to play a freaking 51-year-old dog trainer named Jennifer. I was saying, why you gave him a second chance? You could have locked them out of here and gave 2 new players, but I don't care about this. Whatever. So it got to be a Southern Belle. They said she's going to be Savannah, Georgia, and that's it. So at first they was in lurker mode, and they gave the news feed of their exit videos to make everybody think they exit the thing, but they still did in the game. They just playing that Jennifer. So that one was. So they actually revealed the rating results. They said Raven was first, Chaz was second, Bruno was third, Marvin was fourth, Brett was fifth, Brittany Bryan was sixth, Xanthi was seventh, and Sam was last. I said, "Oh my gosh, Sam was last. The one who was truthful and be herself was last." I said, so that kind of like made Sam feel some way because she was like, "What happened? What did I do? Why I was last?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know, girl, why you was last. Let's see." So the sixth left was face chat, and they was finna. Sam was finna push her while she was being last. So she trying to do whatever she can to get herself out of the funk of being last again. So she got to do what she got to do. So she probably chat Marvin. Oh, that's why. He said he wanted to block her because he think her pictures were filtered. So you just base it on the picture. Nothing else. Not no conversations, no nothing else. Just because you feel like her picture. I said she could have said your picture was filtered the way how you muscled up to find your freaking body. You could have put a fake picture up there. But okay. So she said, "Oh, okay, I understand." I said, "No, you don't understand shit, bitch. Sorry." Yeah. I was like, "You don't understand, Sam. You know you want to curse his ass." I said, "Oh, okay." I know she would keep it cute. So that's what Tom came in. He was a new player, and then they introduced Jennifer. So there was two new players to make it seem like it was two different people. So, so Tom and Jennifer chatted. No, they alerted that Tom and Jennifer was the two new people. So the other players met the two players, and then all eight chatted up. So Jennifer and Raven and Sam said they determined what type of men they like. One of them said they like the men dies bod, with the dad with the belly bar on belly. So like the muscle definition dies, everything yada yada yada. So they had a game that talk further with me. You got to win or go on a date with the person. So Jen and Tom get to vote players of their best pickup line, and then go on a date. She was. She was beautifully honest with these motherfuckers. They couldn't took it. They couldn't take her. So the pickup lines, Jenna got three, and Tom got three, and the tiebreaker was deal with Raven, who was the first influencer. So Jen won, and Jen went on a date with Tom. They gave him candy underwear. I said, that what y'all chose for freaking Tom? Like, really, you could have gave him chocolate. Y'all gave him candy underwear. And he was looking at this. He said, "Oh, okay." And he actually put it on. I said, "Oh, okay." I would put that shit on. I would let that right on the table. I said, "Okay, whatever. Eat that shit." And he started eating it after he wore it. I said, "He better." That's right. So Marvin group chat with Raven and Chaz, and he called the Alliance Team Melanin. So they're gonna be Marvin right here, Raven, middle, and Chaz, the last right. They're gonna be Team Melanin. They're gonna be a little alliance. Okay. And remember, Chaz said he's gonna be alliance with Brian and Sam. Right? Tom and Jennifer form alliance. Now, Jennifer is made up of Zandy and Brett, two players who got eliminated, but the other players don't know that. Ooh. So Zandy and Brett became Jennifer. Don't got no picture of the catfish. I don't give a damn. This is the people faces. So So the boys chatted up. Tom, Marvin, Bruno, and Chad, they all chatted. It was a boys chat. And then the girls did their girls chat. I said, yada, yada. Those chats wasn't oppressive. So Chaz and Sam talked. They private chat, and they got a good connection with each other. Chaz revealed that he was engaged to a man, so he's gay. And Sam mentioned that she's bisexual. So Chaz and Sam had a connection with each other because they're in the community. I said, okay. So Chaz said he's Sam's husband. And he said, oh my God, Sam, my husband, yours. Yes. Everything. So they played a game of truth or dare. Almost done, y'all. Almost finished, y'all. Played a game of truth or dare. Tom and Jen chooses who gets to dare. They won't play. They had to choose the people. Jennifer. Who? Oh, Jennifer asked Marvin. And they said, Marvin, pick the person who you find most attractive. He said he picked Raven. So Raven was excited. And he said, oh my God, you know what, baby? I know Jenna gonna have to crack up right now. Chill. I know Raven said, Marvin, good, real quick, y'all. So Tom picked Sam and asked Sam who you think is the most annoying. Sam picked Brian, who's Brittany, right here. Yes, chill. So Jen picked Bruno, and I asked her Bruno who you found out was more boring. Bruno picked Brian as the most boring. I said, "Oh damn, Brian." So Jen picked Chaz and said, "Truth that nobody knows him." And he said he pursued that he was honest, and that's everybody started liking Chad. He said he pursued nursing because his brother dreamed to be a nurse. Mrs. On one tonight. Yes, boo. He said his brother's dream was to be a nurse, but he didn't realize his dream because, he unalive. He got passed away early. So he decided to pursue nursing. And that's what he actually, even though he's not a nurse right now, he's shampoo poppy. He wash cars. But he put nurse in his thing. So people gonna connect that he wanted to be a nurse because of that. I think he's cute in a nice African way. Like he got some nice features and everything. Yeah, he's not Tom piece. I think his muscles make him look cuter than what he is, but he's not hard. He's not. He's a little average looking. He's all right. So everybody said, "Oh my gosh, Chaz! Oh, Chaz!" Cause Chaz will. I said, "Okay, Chaz, all right." Mm-hmm. So Tom private chat Jen because Jen and Jennifer, who was Sandy and Brett, and Tom had an alliance, and they said they were gonna get some information and report back to each other to support each other. So that's what it was. And they mentioned that how Brittany, who is Brian, is a catfish. So they clocked Brian as a catfish because they said some of his statements, and yes, some of his statements and some of his questions, stuff like that, made it seem like he was older than what he was. Because some things that Brittany would say doesn't sound like what a 27 years old would say. It sounds like what somebody who was older would say. So they was clocking that Bruno was a catfish. Not Bruno, Brian. Raven private chat Marvin, and they flirted with each other. That was natural. So learn is the ratings are gonna happen. Jen and Tom can rate, but they cannot be rated. And Jen private chat Brittany. Jen was Brian. So I guess Jen and Brian was going to form an alliance. I was like, okay, well, there's an alliance going on. So Bruno, Billie Jean, flirted with Sam. Fred was saying. I said, oh, not the Brooklyn girl. You want to flirt with the Brooklyn girl? Okay. Fred was saying. So they did a spring break party, and they will upload their wildest pictures. I said, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, they started playing a single Pringle, and baby, the claws went out because they was digging at each other, saying this is fake. And I think Raven was felt like people was throwing a jab at her, like she was influenced or something like that. They did something that got her upset, and she said, "What? Why they did that like that about me?" I was like, "Oh, I don't think I remember exactly what they were saying, but they said something that made Raven upset." And it's like, "Wow, they don't like me like that. That's what I really feel." I said they were doing claws up in here. So Brian and Raven talk, and they built a connection. And they were saying that how they were missing, he was missing a child, and Brian played his daughter, who actually is the grandfather of his daughters, and he was missing his child, but he actually missed his grandchild. And family talk, and they built a connection like there. Exactly. I would say, why is your yeah? Because I would say y'all went hard on Raven, and Raven was like, even I was like, Raven didn't do anything, none of y'all. She was very cool, calm, collected, very truthful to herself, and a happy person. And none of her conversation was throwing any shade to people. So I was like, what was the issue with freaking Raven that you had to go through that hard towards her like that, child? And I said, I don't know if it was a rule in the figure house, but child, you put me in the room. Now, Brett, I don't even care for her. But I said, Nancy, you do all these touching feelings and everything. Then you try to grab a film or something? Go in his bedroom or something? Child, I would have tried to do something. They had to kick me out. Child, shoot. We can't have no television. We need some entertainment over here. Bring a boy in my freaking house and be in the same room. Not same room, be in different rooms. But child, we could play something. For real. They didn't do nothing. They were jelly. But I would say, Xanthi, you ain't trying to catch a fail or something. Child said, hand. Oh, my hand slid. Oops. Oops. Oh, child. Freaking Brett would say, what the hell you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Let's play this game. Oops. they started war, y'all. Child, boring and there no television, no nothing. So you might as well make some entertainment going on here. Um, Tom private chat Marvin, and I put laugh. What the hell they was laughing about? I guess Tom was making some jokes and Marvin was laughing about it. I said, okay, it wasn't that funny to me. But Chaz and Raven hang out. Oh, that's the hangout because Chaz and Raven became influencers again. I said, oh, y'all is going hot with this thing, okay? So Chaz was gung ho to eliminate Brittany and Brian because Chaz had his mind that Brittany was a catfish, which actually it was true. But Raven was gung ho about Billie Jean as Bruno because they both was gung ho about both catfishes, but it was like catfish. But we're gonna try and see who gonna break and trying to who they gonna choose. So circle chat, they decided Chaz talked and they decided to block Brittany, who was blind. So don't get me wrong, Brian after a while he started to open up about things and everything about his own family, but even though he was still a catfish. But he wasn't too bad. He wasn't too bad. He was a grandpa. Grandpa love. And he had the chance to meet the person, and he decided to meet with Raven. I said that makes sense. One of the influencers, go to see the influencers, and I think him and Raven did build a connection. And Raven thought that Brittany was real, and it wasn't true. It was a catfish. But it was no hard feelings. Everybody was on there. They was chilling and talking, and that was nice. Um, Brittany O'Brien told Raven that Bruno is a catfish. And Raven hoped that Jennifer is real. I said, oh, you'll be well disappointed, girl. And then at the end, we get to see a blast from the past. I said, oh no, they're not gonna bring Shuby around. Not Shuby. And Siobhan is coming back. And I said, oh, Shuby. I remember because he was the second runner up when Circle in first season. You know, Joey won. And I'm like, Joe was my top pick, so I'm glad that he won. But it was him and between him and Shuby. And I would have been happy if any one of them won anyway. But Joey won that season. And Shuby is back. I said, not Shuby. I said, I would have. And I was like, if Shuby come back, Shuby played himself the first season. So if these people watch as a catfish, not catfish, what the hell, wrong show. If these people watched The Circle for all this time before they got on, they will automatically recognize Shuby. So I believe Shuby might come in as a catfish. I don't know. But I don't see Shuby playing as one, but they will recognize him automatically. So I was like, they're going to feel like he has a leg up in the competition, even though he didn't win, but he still know enough. And they know how he plays because he played himself and he was genuine. So if he comes back again, they're going to recognize him automatically. So that's what I'm thinking. My prediction that he might come as a catfish. So they won't recognize him quickly. But if he came back as himself, I said, okay, you bold enough because they know who you are. So what y'all think? Y'all would think he come as himself or he gonna come as a catfish? Because that my think is, it's like they gonna know who he is. Oh, that was the episode, y'all. I just want to ask how y'all, what y'all think about Shuby? Y'all think he will come as his self again, or he will come as a catfish? But I'm liking it so far. This Wednesday is the next 4 episodes. So 5 through 8. And we're gonna talk about it next week again. And maybe next week we could definitely as a catfish. Yes, I feel like he's gonna be a catfish too. Because it's too easy. They will know him. They're gonna recognize him automatically. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a shut-in case. Because they would say, oh, should we know how to play the game? He did this before, so why not get him out? So I feel like he's gonna probably come as a catfish. The next person I think will get eliminated, never see. I think I don't remember the Raiders. Do y'all remember the Raiders the second time when influencers that Chaz and Raven came? They revealed who was in the list because I forgot the order. Oh, that's true. He might not come to win a prize. He might just come to shake it up. They hopefully they can do. They probably do that because he is known. Or they probably do that with Oliver because Oliver is a celebrity. But we'll see. He might be one of the contestants. I hope Jennifer. Yeah, let Jennifer go. Let Brett and Xanthi go. Because they boring. Because most of the time, Xanthi's doing the most of the talking. So I said, well, Brett, what are you there for? Yeah, he did say, yeah, there. He said here and there. But Xanthi did a lot of talking anyway. But I'm liking this so far. So, yes, I hope Jenna get eliminated next. If not, they might be on because Brian told Raven about Bruno. So they might be on Bruno next because people's getting on Bruno too soon as well. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, I ready to see Oliver too. I want to see what he gonna do. I want to see what Oliver gonna do too. But I said, oh, Oliver. Because Oliver been on a lot of reality TV shows. He was in T.S. Madison as one of the people working on her team. And I know he was in Chasing Destiny or something like that. Chasing Atlanta. I think he was Chasing Atlanta. I think he was on that. So he's doing his thing. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to see the rest. And that's it. That was the circle, y'all. That was the first 4 episodes. Like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. I hope Sam get back on the funk and get back in the groove of things and get back to the game. Because I said, y'all can't eliminate my Brooklyn girl. Like, Sam is too real for y'all. Come on, let's do it. Let's do this. Keep saying it in the game. Period. Sam got to stay in the long run. Raven got to stay in the long run. Chaz can stay in the long run. And that's my top 3 so far. And I like Shuby already. So you're going to say Shuby go might be a catfish. Oh, he respond? Oh, tell me the Discord what he say. Child, that shitty movie. Oh, that's not cute. Child, he gonna be embarrassed. He better say something. I don't know what he gonna say. All right, y'all. That was Mr. Talks. We're gonna resume. It's gonna be we're gonna be watching along on Thursday. We could do watch along again on Wednesday for the next set of episodes of Catfish. Not Catfish. Circle. I don't know why I keep saying Catfish. I don't even want that show to come back. It's gonna be boring. So, and then this Sunday coming up, we got Love and Marriage Huntsville. We got Love and Hip Hop Reunion. Now, Fam Reunion, yes. We can talk about the next set of episodes of the Circle. And that's it. I think those 3. Yes. Or I might keep the Circle later on that night. So if that's mother come join me, if she want to do a joint one as well. Joint one of Circle. And keep the other 2 separate. Right? All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for y'all coming through. Replay game. Y'all appreciate y'all replaying the video. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. I appreciate all the love and support. If you have not followed my socials, please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Twitter is Thomas_Grown. Discord is Mr14, #3488. The link to my Discord is down below in my description box. And if you so inclined to support, my Cash App is $Mr140. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh, yes, Jenna, put it on Discord. I'm going to go on my Discord now to share it to us. And I can watch it right there. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. And if anything I missed, y'all put it down in the comment section because I would like to know if I missed anything. And y'all have a great night. Oh, hold on. Peace out. All right. Peace out.